Which men are the favorites to win this year's French Open? Guys, this is going to be a fun tournament. When I'm looking at it, I have 5 names, guys. 5 people that I consider the favorites in this year's French Open. You guys have probably guessed the guy I'm going to talk about first, right? The defending champion, Carlos Alcaraz. And it's not just because he's the defending champion, but look what he's doing this year here on clay. Wins Monte Carlo, runner-up Barcelona. He was a little banged up. He had to pull out of Madrid. But guys, Italian Open champion there as well. He's just dominating these clay seasons anymore, guys. Look out for Carlos Alcarez. I think he's had absolute great chance to go back-to-back here. Now, one guy that could maybe pose a threat to him is the guy that he beat in that Italian Open final in Jannik. Sinner, guys, right? A lot of questions at the Italian Open. How's he going to do after that doping suspension? He's going to be rusty. No, he's pretty damn good in that tournament. So I expect Sinner to make a deep run at Roland Garros this year, just like he did last year. Remember, guys, last year, semifinalist there, and he did go 5 sets in that semifinal with Carlos Alcaraz, who went on to win it. So, guys, let's see if Sinner can capture a big moment in Paris. Guys, another name to talk about here, Jack Draper. I was so curious with Draper's game coming into this year's clay season because we saw the success on the hard courts, right? Last year, that very good showing at the U.S. Open. Then he wins Indian Wells. But I was like, well, let's see. Is this game going to translate well to clay? Yeah, it does. It's pretty well, too. He was the runner-up at Madrid. He had another good showing at the Italian Open. Unfortunately for him, ran into Carlos Alcaraz. And you shouldn't feel bad because Alcaraz has been beating everybody on clay just about this season. Jack Draper, the way he's been playing, unbelievable the last few months. Draper definitely going to be one of the favorites at Roland Garros. And guys, speaking of favorites, this guy I want to talk about is somebody that's been there and done that at Roland Garros. Hasn't won it, but man, you talk about deep runs. Casper Ruud, 2-time finalist at Roland Garros, semifinalist last year. And this year, guys, he finally won an ATP 1000 event, winning this year's Madrid Open Championship. And guys, remember too, the Italian Open, he was playing very well in that tournament too before he ran into Jannik Sinner. I think Casper Ruud's absolutely in play for this year's Roland Garros title. Let's see if he could do it again. I mean, like I said, he's made so many deep runs in these tournaments. I definitely expect him to be one of the final few players remaining in this tournament as well. And guys, one more person I want to talk about on this list, and it's Lorenzo Musetti. Musetti, guys, remember last year, Olympic Games, was your bronze medalist. So far this year, guys, on the clay court season, he had the good showing, runner-up at Monte Carlo, semifinalist just at this Italian Open, the good showing at Madrid as well. He's playing unbelievable on these clay courts. I really like Musetti a lot. He hasn't won that tournament, to kind of get the credit that he necessarily deserves, but every single clay tournament, he's been in those final few names remaining. I expect that again to happen at this year's French Open. So that was a list of the favorites to win this year's Men's French Open Championship. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll have continued coverage for all of Roland Garros right here. Remember, guys, going to end this week with the prediction on both the women's side and the men's side of things, so keep an eye out for all of that and all of the Roland Garros coverage possible right here.